Check, 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 check. Starting, check, check, check. Stream. Live stream health. The internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your encoder. Okay, cool. It looks, hey everyone, it's VM Campos. I'm going to do some streaming about the latest Magic Beta version 714. I just updated the client and I'm going to check it out. Now, check the description down there in the description of this stream to see for yourself the updates that are on board for this release. Some things that are there: start and end match, victory defeat scene visuals have been upgraded, rank icons, show them off, here's band cards. Oh, the biggest change of all is that standard is fully playable in Magic Arena now. So I knew someone, I was chatting with someone online that they were saying they're never going to add Kaladesh block. It's going to rotate out and they're just going to go forward with Ixalan. Well, they added Kaladesh block, so now we've got a full standard set of in Magic Arena. And of course with the band cards, Aetherworks Marvel, Smuggler's Copter, Felidar Guardian, Attune with Aether, Rogue Refiner, Rampaging Ferocidon. Wait a minute, Rampaging Ferocidon is banned? I think I was using that one. No, actually I'm not. Looks Raminap. Ooh, Raminap Ruins is now officially banned. It was not banned in Magic Arena a little while ago, so they really are going with it that they're like real standard. So let's check out the interface first of all. I just turned it on right now, and I said, hey, I'm going to stream this. Graphics are a little different. They're still the quick constructed, visible right there. This is 500 gold, 95 gems. Bring your competitive constructed and battle opponent and receive gold. Okay, cool. There's also another competitive constructed here, 1,000. Bring your competitive constructed and receive gold. Keep playing best of 3 matches with the deck and sideboard until you reach 5 matches won, 2 matches lost. Each uncommon card reward could upgrade your rare or mythic 15%. And we've got competitive Dominaria draft cards and build a 40 card deck to battle. Draft uses special 14 card packs. Keep playing. Okay, this one is going to be 5 matches or 2 losses. So this is only in gems at the moment, as you see here, 1,500 gems. That's kind of a lot. We've only got 450 at the moment. And then we've also got the quick draft of Aether Revolt. That one's 5,000 gold or 750 gems. Draft cards and build 40 card deck to battle others. Draft mode uses 40 special 14 cards. Okay, so another way to play. And I'm going to try out a game or two in a moment. So there's a quest coming up, 6 hours. There's a quest at the moment, cast 20 white or green spells. There's the daily reward sort of thing. I've already gotten all my boosters for the moment. Decks are still intact right there. We'll play with something in a moment. Packs and store. You get 3 free Kaladesh and 3 free Aether Revolt boosters. I'll open those in a moment. And then in the store, this is different. Oops, did this crash? No, it's just slow. Don't scare me like that. Anyway, the store, this is a little different now. You have purchase, redeem, purchase packs, purchase gems. Here's something new, the Welcome Bundle. 5 Dominaria packs and 2,500 gems. $4.99 one-time purchase. Sure. New icon up here, this little lotus, or whatever that's supposed to be. Planeswalker symbol plus lotus. That's different now. Instead of a little card, it shows you the symbol. So I have none of the wild cards. 3,475 gold, 450 gems. and my vault is at 91%, which will have 1 mythic, 2 rares, 3 uncommons. This is still beta icon here, and then in the settings, a little bit of a different animation there. It animates up, but I'm surprised it doesn't animate down when you exit. And there's no obvious way to exit. I think they still need to fix that about some of these menus and stuff. So graphics, seen that before. Audio, seen that before. These icons here are a little different. Exit now asks you to confirm. You can switch accounts, which is a log out, and bug report. So let's go crack some packs first, and then we'll play a little bit. So I guess we'll start with Kaladesh. I'm not familiar with this block at all, except for like the big famous cards and stuff. I started playing Magic again after Kaladesh block. I started with Hour of Devastation, Amonkhet block. So what did I get here? Aether Meltdown. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what most of these cards are. Okay, and what's the rare? Ooh, cool. Mythic wild card. Nice. Then we've got another one here. Fabrication module, Thriving Ibex. Okay, cool. Riparian Tiger. I tried to use that one on Magic Online before. I saw the vault quiver for a moment, meaning I'm getting more stuff into it. Anyway, the rare here is a Lathnu Hellion. Haste, you get energy, beginning of your end step, sacrifice it unless you pay energy. Okay, cool. And oops, something happened in the vault. I think I just unlocked my vault. Got a common wild card. Snare, Thopter. And here we've got Electrostatic Pummeler. It's a 1/1 for 3. You get 3 energy, pay 3. It gets plus X, where X is its power. Pay 3 energy. Pummeler gets plus X until end of turn, where X is its power. So you have to pay 3 and it gets plus X, where X is its power. Huh. I don't get it. Anyway, this is all glowing and telling me I've got 101%. We'll go crack that in a moment. Let's check out these Aether Revolts. Again, I don't know what's good in these sets or not. Tell me in the comments. Consulate Dreadnought. Ooh, I like a big old 7-11, but you need 6 to crew. I like the ships in Ixalan a lot better. Uncommon wild card. Ooh, gold. Rare wild card, thanks. I like that. Next pack. I've already gotten an Aether Sphere Harvester, apparently, somewhere, so that is just adding to my vault. Decommission, destroy target artifact. Negate. Okay, well, there's a negate. Counter spell. Wild card. And the last free booster. Deadeye Harpooner, Shipwreck Moray, Audacious Infiltrator, and lastly, Merchant's Dockhand, a 1/2 artifact for 1, 3 and a blue tap. Tap X untapped artifacts you control. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest into the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, fine. So now I've got here some things to trade in, and let's go open my vault. Ooh, so many special effects. Okay, so 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and a mythic. Okay, thank you. I will take that. I'm gonna play with these on my decks a little later. Not during the stream just yet, I think. So let's maybe play a little bit here. So what are different ways to play again? If you do play here, this is the same as competitive, constructed, competitive draft, ladder constructed, quick draft, quick constructed. So it automatically went to ladder constructed. Quick constructed 500. Quick constructed 5,000. I don't think I'll ever do that one. I don't care about that one. Competitive here 1,000. And then Dominaria. I want to do Dominaria. It's only, well, actually, that's only gems, so never mind. Okay, I guess let's do a ladder constructed. Now they do best of 3 or something? What did I see in the release notes? Oh, look, new art here. When you can't decide on something. Ooh, ready versus. Oh, that's amazing. So that's me versus Northern Plague. We are both whatever that icon means nowadays. They changed that. And what do we got here? Okay, some stuff going on here. Fine. Both of our names are on the top left corner now instead of opposite sides. I've got my main man Teferi, and Jaya. Has these things changed here? Nope, still the same. Okay. Drop in a opponent's turn. Okay, that flashes there for a little bit more flashiness. Fatally pushing my elf. Okay, I guess if you want to do that, I'm gonna get some other critters out too. Opponent's turn. That feels a little slow, like it's like there's the flip of the cards, and then it is their turn. A little slow. Okay, didn't do anything there. Got some counter spells, of course. I'm dealing with blue. Let's see if I can trick their mana. Okay, another fatal push. Okay, fine. You're fatally pushing my big creatures. I mean, you're fatally pushing my little creatures. Now, if you fatal push that Pouncer, I can bring it back as an uncounterable 5/5. I have the compulsory rest. Let's see what I did. Discard over here. Glint sleeve. Swamp. Okay, they're tapped out. I want to save that compulsory rest for their big creature. So looking at the notes, what else do we have? New rank icons. We're also resetting. Okay, so they have Aether Hub. Now that's a land, right? So 1 energy. So we have 1 energy to play with that. Again, I don't know. Kaladesh block. Whenever Aether Hub enters the battlefield, you get energy. Tap to add colorless. Tap and pay energy, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. Supreme Will to look at themselves. And they did it on my turn to get everything. Okay, so you got 2 energy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana for them. Keeping everything close to the vest. Now that's hard to tell. Did they just pay that energy or not? They paid the, oh, okay, Scarab God. Well, fine, but I've got this. So here's an example where the text is kind of falling off the card. Oh, but you can scroll it if you look at it here. Now, Desert's Hold is the one that they can steal my creatures with. So probably they'll steal a creature at the last minute here to use against me. Or Fatal Push, I guess. Okay, I get a card. Land. So they did use... No, they didn't. I was going to say they did use their... interesting effect. So what does that do again if each opponent loses X life and you scry X? Okay. No attacks. Okay, let's go for the big guns here. I don't even need that because my first striker... The animation on that arrow looks a little different. So they want that to die so that they can summon it again. And they're going to resummon that, or they could pay. They could pay to steal. Okay, they're going to steal instead. What's the difference there? They didn't need to do it that way, did they? Because 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, I guess it's cheaper to do it that way. So I'm going to be getting pinged with the Scarab. Come on, I need some... Now, all of that happened on their turn. This like takes forever. I guess this one's game over. Did I miss a turn, or what happened there? Because it's just that these other players just play so slow that I'm like, what is going on with them? Okay, well, that's game over. Interesting animation. So I'm at the beginner tier. We're all at beginner. I think that's what it said. Somewhere. Cool animation right there. I think all of our tiers got reset. That seemed like a little bug there, that everything was kind of dark. Your life total is a resource, so don't be afraid to spend it. Winning at 1 life counts the same as winning at 20. Currently waiting 8 seconds. That looks a little different. Also ready. Lyra, Dawnbringer 17. Fine. So, not good. Plenty of mana, but nothing to do with it. Okay, so I have to mulligan down to 4. This is game over already. Pessimism to the next level. Okay, so they've got red, their turns were being paused, they've got some sort of shock thing or something, I guess. We'll do that so we can, if they kill it, I can draw another card. Or maybe, what is that, lightning bolt or something? Not lightning bolt, lightning strike. 3 damage to any target? Is that what lightning strike is, or just creature? 2 red, passing turn. Alright. No mana. Thank you. Pay... Oops. Pay 1 there. They reversed those, I think. It used to be the colorless was first, and then the white mana was second. Okay, no lightning strike on that yet. Gonna strike my cat. Okay, that's fine. Use your Abrade on that. Oh, yeah, Abrade doesn't affect enchantments, which is great. Okay, well, I get the Regal Caracal, which is a great card, but I'm gonna have a hard time getting to that. They're already Chain Whirler. Okay, cool effects. So I'm missing that mana. This is already, I knew it. Bad result on this. The only way to get rid of my little cat like that is to magma thing it, because exiling it is the best way to get rid of it. So this one's not going anywhere. I'm not getting any land. 2 land is, there's no way to get on that. So does that still go up? Even if you play it goes up, or even if you lose it goes up? What is that about? Alright, let's try another one. Actually, can I cancel? Yeah, let me try this. Okay, so let me focus on green or white spells. That is a green and white deck, but let me try it out with just my mono white deck for a moment. If you don't want to cast a spell or activate an ability, you can pass priority with the spacebar. Still so epic once I see it. You upon NT Lu. Opponent goes first. I like that mana, but do I want to wait all the way until then? Let's give it a shot. It's not the best hand, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm dealing with red. Okay, so I know that trick. Forerunner. Red and blue, we're going to see an Adelaise, whatever her name is. Prowess. Yeah, let's cycle that out. We're most likely not gonna deal with any enchantments and artifacts. Okay, Mavrin. Next turn, gotta lock down that Soul Scar Mage because of prowess. Okay, there we go, Adelaise. What did I tell you? Poor transparent red-blue players. Which one do I want to... Whenever you cast an instant, wizards you control get +1. Okay, so I want to lock them both down. But we'll do one so far. Yeah, that's so awkward now. You don't... Okay, you can scroll it. Okay, you hover over it and you scroll. Yeah, this hand was way too slow for a red deck, so this was a waste of an opportunity. I obviously need to bring things in. They have plenty of mana to shock everything, so this one's game over. Sure, let's go grab a flyer. So I bet another magma... Well, they didn't do it on my turn. Okay, so that's game over on that, right? This is completely worthless. Because they obviously have the ability to prowess. I didn't know that shock could do everything, creature or player. I guess it's any target. Okay, so that one was totally my fault for going with a slow hand of nothing. This deck has a lot of the ability to hold that still looks cool. This deck has a bunch of things to like hold the creatures at bay in theory. Okay, finally not a red player and someone that also says hi. So there's like a fade out that happens with some actions. I don't quite like that. Renegade map. Enters the battlefield, tap, sacrifice it, search for a land. Okay. See what I'm saying about that effect? It's kind of odd. Okay, so here's the plan. Forerunner, next turn, go get Mavrin. Have that one in play, so every time, that's my combo engine on this. One of the different combo engines that I have in this deck. If I get Mavrin out and I'm attacking with a non-token vampire, it creates another vampire. When a vampire comes into the field, the Forerunner then gives another creature +1/+1, and I've got this flyer here, so that'll be unchallenged. Now that, of course, is in Magical Christmas Land, and we will see if I get any presents. I saw in the notes that the release notes that they said that like the timer for people to see, why do you like, what is basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle? Like, why is that better than Unclaimed Wilderness or Evolving Wilds? Why is it better than that? Is it because it's an artifact and that helps you with artifact things? I guess. Comes into play tapped. Evolving Wilds doesn't. I guess there's things to do. Okay, so they have a blue mana free. What's coming up? A counter spell. Although it is pausing with them, so okay. Ooh, look at that arrow, that little pointing arrow. That's kind of interesting. It vaguely looks like Nicol Bolas' head. Okay, so I got the land for Mavrin, and then I could do one of the Desert's Holds or Luminous Bonds, but I'm sure there's a big critter coming at me, and if there is a Planeswalker, then my flyer might be able to deal with that. So yes, what's the deal with this time limit? What did it say again about the time limit? Economy changes, quick constructed, prizes, in-match changes. Okay, so what does this thing do again? Whenever the trawler or another artifact they control is put into graveyard from the battlefield, return to your hand target artifact in your graveyard with lesser converted cost. So if this thing dies, anything of 3 or below, they can return to their hand. If they have a big old huge artifact like a Gilded Lotus, then anything under 5. Now, is there a counter spell coming up here? I gotta chance it. Well, actually, since I do have enough to... No, that's not enough. That's 6 mana. Okay, let's... I guess we'll wait until the next turn. Let's see if that's got a counter. That was weird. They gave up because I guess things weren't going well. Okay, 1 win. Finally, got some gold. Getting closer to that, so let's switch it up with a mono green. Well, let me keep the winning streak going for a moment. So what's it so far? 2 losses, 1 win. Really cool art there. Jaya looks great, and so does Teferi. What do I get here? Okay, the monument, I like that. Creature early on, the binding, and then a sanction, 2 mana. Yeah. Slightly lower than I would want, but if I can get that monument into play, white creature spells cost 1 less. Let's see, are they personable? Okay, 1 black, here comes a divest. Okay, I guess not, that's fine. No mana, not good. Green-black sapperlings. Oh, okay, so there's the guilt. Whenever... What does it say? Whenever enters or attacks, you get energy. Okay, fine. Let's do the monument to... They're not going to block this, so that's 2 hits for them. Okay. I'm going to decline that because I'm running low on mana. I don't trust it enough. More energy. Walking Ballista. Again, I don't know Kaladesh, so what's this about? Enters with X plus 1s. 4, put a +1 counter on walking. Remove, it deals 1 damage to anything. Okay, yeah, isn't the Walking Ballista that one that everyone hates? Okay, let's get that Ballista out of here. We'll probably use the last thing, actually. Okay, so I've got some serious stuff in the air. Uh-oh, they're looking at my angel, and they have black. They can obviously destroy it. Ooh, did you see that dragonfly thing or whatever that flew on the side? Oh, Karn. Here you go, you get an elf. I still wish that they would tap that land a little bit more obviously. Oh wait, non-land permanent. Karn is a permanent. Thank you. Did I not choose to attack with my 2 warriors? Or what happened with that? There's the elf. Another ballista. Not fun. Okay, so right here, they're going to use each of the ballista. We're going to use... What the fuck? Okay, menace. Did that always have menace? I would have loved to have that extra mana right there. Yeah, holding a activated abilities can't be activated, but that's a mana ability, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, ballista, you're gonna use yourself up. Two, three, four, five. Next turn, I'll... Okay, that's fine. One more mana for a Vanquisher's Banner. I guess I'll have to put it on the Angel. That's that one snake. Okay, so next turn 2/2 and a 4/3. That's 6 to me. I don't think. I don't think they'll be able to do something to hit me all the way down to 12. Now, they also drew a card, so this is definitely game over when it's my turn. Ballista with 5. Okay, never mind. I should have exiled that thing so that it... Oh, wait, I can bring it back. But then they're going to have enough mana to power up that Ballista again. Alright, so that's another disappointment right there. I got the 500 gold on that. Okay, that's a consolation. Let's play something else. Mono green sapperlings. It's getting a little dark in here, so let's get some light, and then, as I thought, nothing happened yet. Okay. Drover for some acceleration. Naturalize. That's not accelerated enough. No land. Fine. I don't want to go worse than that, and I'm never going to get to that raptor, so you are retired. 1 drop, what's that, a vampire 1/1 or a cat? Okay, the landing actually. 2 for 1. Good job. Cracking and evolving wilds. Suddenly there's a 5/5. It's a little too deadly for it to stay. Oh, but they can embalm it. They put a cat in there, that's funny. Okay. So what a sad Multani. A lowly 3/3. Usually I have plenty of more forests. So that's interesting. So does it still go up even after a loss? I'm not complaining because obviously I'm freaking sucking at the moment. Either I suck or everyone's too good. One of those. As you drag a spell over the battlefield, the lands that will be used, blah blah blah. You go first. So I have these bunch of different decks that I totally crafted them myself. I'm not like going I'm not like going on online and like making a deck that way. Obviously that is much better, the path to success. But it's like let me trick him right here. Fell for it, Sonny. Captain Francis Drake. That sounds familiar. But you fell for it. Okay, Elf. Messing with their mana acceleration. Enchant land, add 1 mana, or sacrifice it. Okay. They needed another card. Okay, next turn, attack with the little hatchling, then come in with an arsonist, and it's like, wow. Kitty! This is a little more vicious than they deserve, but they chose to sacrifice a land. Looking for that mana. Hey, did I have enough for the Immortal Sun? Why didn't I play that? Yeah, I had 6. Why didn't I play that? Because this little kitty right here is distracting me so much. Now, obviously, they're going to come in with some huge thing with 4 mana. Okay. This is game over. So they're doing mono green. What's coming in? They're probably going to kick something. Multani. Okay, fine. I have 2 creatures. You have 1 blocker. It's game over. 2 lands. Thank you. They moved good game over to the side over here, eh? It's epic. Victory. So it still shows Jaya even if I'm the one that won, or is that a bug? Give me gold. So obviously here, this little guy wants to get on camera. Kitty, 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 kitty. Help me win the match right there. Look, you're Teferi right there, and you're fighting against Jaya right there, right? There you go. You can help me move the mouse. Okay, so magma. Okay, that's fine. So I can spray something, then I can Veradrix. See, I'm being friendly, but then I'm being evil. Faster than they can say hello. Tresser. Okay, you've got your own tracker, but sorry, that's not cool. We don't need you exploring. One black, that's enough for a divest, and that would not be fun, but they would probably go with my Blade Wing, not realizing that I can do red mana acceleration with the captain. Two black. Okay, that is going to mean walk the plank. So I'll hold off on just a moment for them to use up their mana. That freaking automaton thing, walker thing. So I'm going to need to sacrifice the captain. I forgot that the that walker is only a 1/3. I'm getting close to Varric. So how much does it need again? It needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I don't. Actually, 5, 6, 7. Next turn would be enough. So actually, right now would be enough. Once I get one more. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that would be enough. Do I have combat tricks again, Sonny? You know I could still do it. Or wait one more turn for Varix. They have so much to contemplate. So much to contemplate. Just in case, I'll put a stop right there because I'm known to have a quick trigger finger when it comes to my mono red deck. So should I sack a... Yeah, let's go for it. Terror from the sky. When these huge dragons are unleashed, people just head for the hills. So I've completed all of, oh no, actually fourth one. So you get, what was it, 250 or 500? 500 for the quest, 250 for the first win of the day, and then 100 more for the next 3, something like that. So you get like 750, get nearly 1,000 gold per day as you play. JPC Paiva. Okay, only magma spray. No early creature. Mono red. I bet a whole bunch of Bomats are going to come in. Let's get that prowess critter out of here. Now I guess they're going to use a spell to give it prowess. A braid? Nope, lightning strike. You just wait there, JPC Paiva. Once I get to my 4th mana, I'm gonna have a high flying. Okay, so only 1 card in hand. Didn't pause. So maybe nothing good. Or maybe a huge ass puncturing blow. Cat's running around over there crazy. Okay, so drop that mountain, equip the blade. I then get 6 mana, and I get Etali. It's just going to be a race to... Uh-oh, so they're going to lightning strike my blade wing. So on this, I waited a little too much. I waited a little too long. I mean, the draw was not that great. 2, 3, 4. And then a final lightning strike to end me, I'm sure. I'll just taunt them with good game. So that's still game over for me because 3 attackers, 1 blocker is not good. Weird. I guess they're going to eternalize. And they have 1 final spell. Puncturing Blow. Oh, yeah. So I am curious to see what happens when that gets up all the way, because that still increases as you lose. So I just want to go as far as seeing what happens when you get to all the way up, or try to win one. Wraith Pharaon. They have an Opt. Nope, a Cycling. Two blue. Okay, that was a counter spell, but they used it instead. Alright, so building a lot of mana. And now we've got the counter spells. Okay, I guess. Hadn't seen that one before. So you took my menace creature, that's fine, and then you counterspelled my captain, but that's fine, because I've got a ship with 2 captains. Got a lot of mana there. 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more mana to have enough for Verix. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Fumigate. Fine. That sucks about my Tilonali, however. Okay, well, joke's on you. But I know they've got at least a Fumigate, so that's not good. When Torrential Gearhulk enters the battlefield, you may cast target instant card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. What sort of instants are there here? A Supreme Will would be the only thing. So that's some fun. Okay, that's going to be an easy cancel. They didn't play it though. No mana. No actions. Alright, there we go. Again, why? Okay, so beginner tier. Rank up! Silver tier 3. Constructed rank. Cool. So now I have a new icon. System message. We are aware of the current issue and are working on a solution. Please visit what issue? Anyway, claim that. And where can I see my tier? Right there. Okay. So what issue was that? Let's play one more. Silver tier. Doesn't really look like silver to me. Okay, so now I'm also in the silver tier with other people. Now those bronze players were still good. How many did I lose before I got anywhere? And this is, I guess it's sort of like everybody gets a trophy sort of gameplay, that even when I was losing, I was increasing my rank. Volley of Braid, a lot of the damage first. That'll be annoying. Okay, that sounded like a... Yep, exactly. Okay, so I'm also dealing with a red player. I don't want to put anything. I don't want to put anything out yet. Goblin spells cost less. Okay. Well, we're going to strike that from the record. One little thing I just noticed, I guess, my life total is blue and theirs is red. This is the slowest red player I've ever played against. Come on, you need to be hasty, just like your creatures. Okay. Timeout or spite? Did their internet connection go kaput? Come on, Dave. Just Dave. Alright, let's read some of these other notes. We've updated the intention lines to better show what they're targeting. We've changed the way text boxes work, so cards with lots of text, like Gonti, Lord of Luxury, have larger text which you can scroll through with your middle mouse. This doesn't impact too many cards in English, but it's important in other languages. We've updated in-game timers to increase the pace of play, while providing players more time where they need it. Changes include players receive extra time after playing a spell or activating a non-mana ability. Was that necessary? I don't think so. Active turn timer reduced to 90 seconds. So it is currently their active turn. The non-active timer no longer resets at the start of the pre-combat main phase or the end phase. The non-active timer resets at the start of declare blockers step. Sure, that makes sense. We've changed how mouse over for cards in the hand works to leave the hitbox in place rather than growing it as the card is hovered. Okay, so that means when you go further than that, it doesn't get in your way. This makes it far easier to select cards in your hand, especially when you're well beyond 7 cards. If you have a low frame rate, this can make it harder to drag out spells if you do quick flick, as there are less target space now. Well, I do the double click anyway. Okay, so that's more than 90 seconds. This is a match concession, isn't it? We've changed how the game installs, so after this update the data files will be in the install directory. We've also reduced the download size and initial load times. Interesting, let me go look at my hard drive and see what that's about. So over on local disk, programs 86, where is it under Magic? Or Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast, MTGA, ini file, the exe is 18 megs, the launcher, updater, readme, there's a little readme, I'll look at that in a moment. MTGA data, how much data is in there? 1.85 gigabytes. The readme, welcome to Magic, below you'll find whatever upgrading. If you choose to create a shortcut, fine, double click, select, this will launch your game. New releases may require to exit the client and repeat steps 1 through 2 to receive the latest updates. Join the forum, latest notes, known issues, configuration instructions. Magic Green is not optimized to be used with integrated graphics. For information on how to utilize non-integrated GPUs, go to whatever. Okay, it's interesting. Let's go find that. This is, yep, this is a Come on Magic update client. I thought you'd be able to take care of laggards. In order to optimize your experience using the beta, you may have to force your computer to utilize its more powerful GPU rather than its integrated graphics. What's mine running on anyway? Probably the correct one. It's running on both. Integrated Intel HD 630 and my NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti. Both processors are kicking in as well as main CPU. Everything looks nice and crisp, right? Surface Pro, some hints. Keep your Pro docked. More powerful NVIDIA is housed in the docking station, so when you undock you can only run the game in IG. Make sure your drivers are up to date. When docked, whatever. NVIDIA, you can assure that the beta product is utilizing NVIDIA by following these. Open Start, go to Control Panel, Manage 3D, Program Settings, find MTG Launcher, click arrow, select High Performance. Make sure your NVIDIA GPU's drivers are all up to date. Fine. Okay, that is very weird here. So I got a bug. They don't have the, oh yeah, there's the flavor text. Storm on the horizon, Captain. Grit Dubin, last words. Hilarious. Alright everyone, so I don't want to keep you looking at a freaking blank screen. I'm gonna close this stupid thing. Actually, the whole thing has crashed, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna end my streaming at this point. I'll probably have to close the whole client. Well, what a way to end it. A red player messing everything up as always. Isn't it the worst, red and blue players? Okay, this has been VM Campos, and thanks for watching. And those are my impressions of the my first impressions of the 714 update. Coming along better and better graphically and cool. So, see you next time.